Boom. You're live.
Cool.
Let's start coming in.
Is the pop up over here on the right?
Yeah, they'll pop up over here. This column right here.
Cool.
So right now, just do a little intro.
Cool. Heck yeah. What's going on, guys? Cody Dillashaw here, New York City. Facebook Live. Got one viewer. You're on.
I was open workouts today.
Workouts was good, man. It was good. It was fun. What's going on, guys? Thanks for tuning in. I have to read them pretty quick. I'm always pumped for NCAAs. I want to go out this year. I want to go watch the NCAA wrestling tournament. I think it's one of the best tournaments to possibly go to. I love it, man. It's so much energy in there, and I think it's the toughest tournament there is. Popping up so fast. Oh, definitely excited about the fight. Can't get a better arena to fight in. Gonna get my belt back, which I feel is rightfully mine anyways. Just gonna come back out there and act like I'm defending it. I haven't trained with Jeff Mayweather in a long time. I was training with him when I was out there at the Ultimate Fighter, going into the Mayweather's gym. Learned a lot from him. It was some great boxing technique, and he does a good job teaching boxing for MMA as well, which is nice. Cody's most dangerous weapon, he's got good speed, he's got good power in that right hand. He's just a reactive kind of fighter, but that's why I'm going to be able to pick him apart. I'm going to use that against him. Yeah, Cub's been an awesome guy to join the camp. He has brought a lot to the table. We're starting our own team in Anaheim, California, called the Training Lab. He's been a big part of it, and he's helped me get ready for this fight. Good dude as well, so I'm pumped to be a training partner of his. And he's fighting December 9th in Fresno, and can't wait to see him shine as well. Chepe and Shorty, man, those guys are awesome. They've helped me out so much, not only just with this fight, but with my last few. Chepe moved out to Colorado, chasing his dream. Both those guys are very hard workers. Shorty's got a big fight coming up here, I think November 17th, to defend his 35-pound belt. He's got two belts. He's champ right now. But both those guys, man, I got to give a big shout-out to because they've helped me out so much. I would love to still fight Mighty Mouse. That was a fight that he ran from me that I felt would have been a great one. It would have been an awesome thing to get a fight in for such a big fight too. For him to break the record. So I'm hoping that's something that we can line up for sure. I don't know if I'm choking him out or knocking him out, but I'm definitely pushing for that finish. I don't want to ever leave it in the hands of the judge, especially when you've been on those bad decisions on a split. Makes you so mad you can't control what happens. All the drama that Cody wants to cause, it just proves the point that he's nonstop thinking about me. They're nonstop thinking about what I'm doing, and really that's what's going to win me the fight. They're so worried about what I'm going to do. Well, I'm just getting better. I'm just going to go out there and have a performance of my life and make him give up. you got to stick with the mix. You can't just go out there planning on wrestling. Can't go out there just planning on doing stand-up. That's what's gets you to the top, is being able to mix it up and keeping your opponent guessing. You could never let them know what you're going to do. As soon as he thinks I'm going to out-wrestle him, I'm going to strike. As soon as he thinks I'm trying to look for that knockout, I'm going to take him down. Keep your opponent guessing. I got no emotions actually going into this fight. I think they do. I think he's going to have some emotion going into it, or they're trying to get under my skin to get me to fight emotional, but it's not going to work because it's been so drawn out now. This drama's been going on since the beginning of the year, since we both fought in December 30th of last year. So this is something to be expected, and I expected all this. I even told him after the fight, told him congratulations, and I wanted to say that before all the bullshit started, and it obviously did. No, I haven't practiced any dance moves for after I knock him out. I'm going to leave that for while I'm knocking him out. I'm not one of those big-time showboaters. I'll be too pumped up, It was to be expected that Tam was going to continue to badmouth me, especially fight week. I can guarantee you that it's not over yet. With Holzer coming out and saying what he did, it was perfectly timed. Another thing to try to get into my skin and try to get me riled up. I guarantee you they're going to try to start some sort of drama, either at the press conference or weigh-ins or something to try to create some bad blood and get under our skin. But me and my team are a lot more mature. We're going to keep our heads straight. We're going to have some fun and do what we do. Just not worry about what they got going on. I love coaching. I think you guys saw that on Ultimate Fighter. That's definitely something I could see myself doing after fighting. But I can't focus on that now. I had a problem when I was at Team Alpha Male that I was the coach. That's why I had to follow Dwayne after he left. I couldn't fight for world titles and coach most of the practices at the same time. That was like a big thing that had me leave. Because after Dwayne left, we didn't have a coach. I was the one coaching 3-4 days a week, so it was something that really pushed me out the door, as well as them helping me. Training camp has gone awesome for me, actually. I'm peaking at the right time. I'm injury-free, which isn't always the case. I've been starting our own team down in Southern California. I can't wait to be a fat turd after this. Cool. I've been ready for this fight for a long time. Like I said, I fought the same night as him, December 30th of last year. I was sitting there watching the Cruz and Cody fight, knowing that I should be fighting the winner. So who was going to win that fight, I was wrapping my head around it, and he did. So since that night, I've been preparing for it. I'm preparing for it a lot, because it got rescheduled with Ultimate Fighter. So it's been a long road, but it's going to be nice to get in there and actually no more talking, no more bullcrap from this side. They actually got to back up all the words they've been saying. But awesome, guys. I really appreciate all the questions and for tuning in.